Um, Today we're doing the ever so awesome best NBA quotes and tweets. Hopefully, my lighting will come alive. That would be great. Usually, it takes a second, but here we are, and it is not coming alive. But yeah, I'll actually share my screen in a second with the thumbnail and the presentation. I still have to get it set up. I probably look like the Holy Ghost right now, actually. Hopefully Sheldon will be in here in a second. I actually, made him wait an extra 30 minutes. So that's pretty sick. Shout out to him for pushing through that crazy busy day, and here I am still without the all of the quotes ready, but uh, at least on the on the presentation. I don't know. We might audible away from the presentation, but um, yeah. Regardless, I'm getting them ready. um, but yeah, this past week in NBA has been pretty sick. Oh, jeez, I didn't even. Okay, I didn't even think about. Okay, I might have to type in the some of the quotes manually. There's not a um yeah, okay, I have to type in some of the quotes. This is what you get with the playback experience, haven't um sometimes, you're not going to sometimes you're going to get this exclusive um these exclusive moments where we haven't quite Jeez. Okay. Okay. I gotta figure out some way to send the link to Sheldon too. I'm pretty sure. Um. Yeah. Uh. Okay. Yeah. I have to. How do I copy the link? Jeez. Hold up. Usually I just copy the link when I text him. Oh gosh. Um. Professional streaming. Let's go. Um. I can always turn on the NFL game too. I guess I'll send him this. I'm pretty sure that should get it through to him. Oh yeah, I'm loving this episode. Okay, Sheldon should be here in a second. I just sent him the link. Um and yeah, looking forward to get this started. Of course, 5 minutes in, we're still coordinating, but that's how it is sometimes. We got busy schedules. We're up at 8:40 doing these episodes. Usually we get them done at 5, but a little bit delayed. Um, yeah, a little bit delayed. But yeah, regardless, we're present now. Um, and we're looking pretty good. Honestly, I think this is going to be a pretty sick episode. Of course, the playback crowd gets to see. Um, yeah, of course, playback gets to see us scrambling to get stuff ready. But here we are. Got two of the quotes so far. Sheldon's here. Okay. Um, I every time I forget how to do this, but okay, yeah. Invite, boom. I've invited Sheldon to the stage. I assume he will be on here in a second. Oh yeah, I love the blurry image. That one. Let's see. Oh, Sheldon's in here. What's up?
Repping the heat today, Pat. Repping the heat today.
What's the occasion to rep the heat?
Just some calm. That's just the vibes I'm feeling today. I'm feeling mad Miami Heat vibes.
Interdivision.
Yeah,
Uh
this is actually I wore this for the trivia question today.
oh, okay, okay. Yeah. So I mean I was rambling on while I was trying to get trying to get you all situated and in here, but yeah, I'm still updating the PowerPoint
Mm.
with the quotes because we got some bangers. We can talk a little bit quickly, since we have the opportunity to about um the NBA briefly or our online league. I guess we haven't even worked up when we're gonna be recording. Probably Wednesday potentially. We'll see. Depends on when you can do it, of course.
Yeah.
Live coordination. What works for you?
Oh. Hmm. Should we talk about the NBA stuff? I don't think we've even talked about it, or that the 2K stuff.
Yeah, the 2K stuff. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, but it's like. So what's the format looking like? It's gonna
Uh,
like sim all 82 games type.
Yeah, we will sim all 82 for sure. We might play each other potentially for a game or two, but that would not be uploaded onto YouTube. Would definitely be done on here because I don't know. I don't want to cut all of that up.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, yeah, I would say something like that. Um, Okay, I gotta pull up. I gotta pull up a link of this one. All right, you know what? We're ditching the PowerPoint. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ditch the PowerPoint.
It's a free kind of episode. We're good. We can do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. We'll still share the screen to take
There we
the
go.
heat away from ourselves here a little bit. But that's how we're feeling today. Yeah, we'll probably sim all 82 except for maybe if like we're in like a tight playoff race and we're somehow playing against each other. Playback will be where we are doing our like stuff. Like we'll do it live on playback, and then it'll be cut up and released on YouTube. I don't know. Maybe we put some reels out. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll get funky with it.
Yeah, we'll be funky with it. I would assume playback will be probably like a week or so ahead of YouTube, if I had to guess. Um, but that's how that's feeling. NBA, any brief comments that we want to say?
The John Moran situation is very interesting. It's getting in more. It grows more interesting as the days go on. I saw Miami possibly being a suitor. I don't know who they're going to be able to give up for that, but I don't know. That, that's something to keep an eye on. Um, yeah,
Maybe we'll have a
Suns beating the Clippers twice in a row is crazy.
I don't know. We might have to pretty soon here. We might transfer the Philadelphia 76ers. Um,
To the Clippers.
yeah, we might have to do that.
Yeah, Kawhi's out. Harden's been out. It's been rough. Beal's been ass. Sucks.
We're literally the fan with the bag on our head right now, but with our belief in the Clippers. So
Yeah,
it's
happens to
not
the
been
best of us.
it's not been great so far. Um, I'll say this on the episode because I did text you about it. Watched consecutive Wizards games, pretty much in full. I think I missed about half a quarter against Boston. Consecutive Wizards games. I'm interested in the Brian Keefe experiment. I think he's cooking a little bit. I think he has some of the, like three worst rotational players in the league in his rotation, and the offense looks purposeful.
Trey
I know
Johnson's
you.
been looking nice. Sar's looking like a great center,
Czar is looking great,
like
awesome,
insane.
and quick comment as well. Brief moment because we didn't give him that much flowers. Um, Josh Giddey's probably the front runner for most improved because he was dog shit last year. And yeah, he's been pretty damn good. Even
Like that contract.
yeah, even better than people are probably anticipating the leap being from Josh Giddey year to year. It's been really great, and you're giving it probably 4 more games since our last episode. Starting to believe it a little bit more. Maybe it's not to this level, but I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Giddy. Um, I don't know. Do we think we have any Josh Giddy quotes today?
I have no Josh Giddey quotes.
Oh, no
I do
Josh
have a
Giddy.
Jordan Clarkson though.
Oh, I'm excited about that one. Let's go. All right, so we're going to be talking about the best quotes in the NBA. I think we kept it mainly to active players. I might have one former player in my 10 quotes list. Yeah, I have one former player, and it's because it's a banger, so I had to include it. Um, yeah, so where do we want to start? Do we want to start with a quote? Do we want to start with the criteria that makes a good
A
quote? We're
trivia
also including
question. Let's start with
tweets.
the trivia question.
Oh, you're cooking, you're cooking.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you get this one, Pat, I'll be very very shocked. Um, but in the Eastern Conference Finals, when the Miami Heat were playing the Pacers, LeBron's Miami Heat, Chris Anderson, the Birdman, was reported as active for the game. This prompted one of the talk hosts to repeat the famous rapper Birdman's lyrics. Brr, what happened to that boy? Pat, can you name the announcer slash analyst that said this?
Wait, for the Pacers?
No, he's a national host. It was on ESPN, and that was his comeback. After he said that, he immediately said, and it was very surprising that he knew it.
Wait. Originally, off the top of my head, I went to Mark Jackson, but he was still the coach for the Warriors at this time. Because I just feel like Mark Jackson's pretty hip. Um, is this somehow Ernie Johnson?
You're thinking right, Pat. That's not correct, though.
Oh, I'm actually not sure. What avenue is Ernie Johnson correct?
Yeah. Um, he's same skin color, same skin color.
Okay, okay.
They both white.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure to go towards the white guy or the inside the NBA crew. Okay, so another.
Maybe he's
Wait.
white. I hope he's white.
Oh, wait. Okay, so it's not even a certainty. Oh
No,
gosh.
no, I know he is. He is.
Oh god.
He definitely is.
Okay. I was like, wait, what? I mean, there's no way this is Windhorse, is it?
No,
Okay. That would have been very shocking. I really don't know who this is.
it was Doug Collins.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Doug Collins. Jalen Rose was shocked.
Oh, yes. This was prime Jalen Rose as an
Yeah, this was
analyst.
prime Jalen Rose, isn't it? That's correct.
He absolutely cooked in this period. He was awesome. Um, Low-key bring that back. Let's see it. Everybody our age grew up on Jalen and Jacoby a little bit. I think everybody can resonate with that. But yeah, Jalen Rose was a great analyst for a couple of years. We're gonna get to our first quote, and Moonbeam Ice Cream by Steph Curry. That's the first quote. Um, anyway, I'll let you start here. Take the floor.
All right, Pat. I got a quote from Jordan Clarkson here. Not sure when he said this, but this is Jordan Clarkson. Y'all know how we have dogs and stuff, right? So I think it was bigger people in the world before us, and the dinosaurs was they pets. And that's by Jordan Clarkson. So that's thought I should bring that one to light.
Oh my god, that's a banger. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Since there's no PowerPoint, we're going back to Google Docs. All right,
Oh
we
yeah.
love Google Docs around here. Jordan Clarkson dogs is now dogs. That is now number one,
Oh,
and we will progressively rank these things as they go. Um, I will go with that. That's a banger. Okay, read it one more time for the crew in the back. That was a banger.
y'all know how we have dogs and stuff, right? So I think it was bigger people in the world before us, and the dinosaurs was they pets.
That's such a banger. Oh God. Oh, I don't. That's gonna be a contender for first. That's so awesome. Um, I'm trying to think about where to go. Okay, I'm gonna go from bottom to the top. All right. So this is a quote, and this is my one former player quote. This is from Gilbert Arenas.
Oh,
I need to pull up the exact quote so I don't misquote him. Um, images. There we go. Um, no, that's the wrong quote about this player. So Gilbert Arenas was saying that Bol Bol is like when a pretty girl has a bad attitude. Um, funny quote. Jeez, like how did it pop up earlier when I googled it but not now? Um, my goodness. My goodness, I've been duped. This is oh, here it is. Here it is. All right. Have y'all ever seen a really beautiful girl and she's beautiful and got a bad attitude, right? She's not attractive no more because of her attitude. Bol Bol is the pretty girl with a bad attitude. Banger.
very good,
Awesome.
Gilbert. Very good. Was
Where,
it
where do we think what do we think about pretty girl Bol Bol from Gilbert Arenas?
We'll put that one in the teens.
Oh,
Yeah,
just outright putting it in the D.
we'll
So
put it in the
we'll put
teens.
it.
I mean, just put it at two for now. Put it at two for now.
Yeah, we'll put it at two for now. Bol Bol Pretty Girl. And I will now hand this over to you. What is the next one that we got?
I'm gonna throw it back a little old school, Pat. Of course, we all remember the Malice at the Palace. In the aftermath of Malice at the Palace, like right after in the locker room, Meta Artest said to Steven Jackson, "Do you think we're gonna get in trouble for this?" And I think that is just the funniest like quote of all time. Like after one of the most like nationally publicized moments of the NBA in the worst lighting, for him to ask if he thinks we're gonna get in trouble for this and receive like an 82 game suspension. It's crazy.
Oh, that's actually really good. Oh my God. Does that beat the Jordan Clarkson dogs question?
I think it does. I think
I
it
think it
does.
does.
I think it
That's
does.
really good. You think we in trouble and it was Ron Artest?
Yeah, the one he started.
Yeah. We'll just put meta. World peace. There we go. Um, that's such a banger because they indeed did get in trouble. Very, very quickly. And not only did they get in trouble, it was very obvious that they were going to be in trouble for that. Actually ruined just a Pacer season when they were like an actually really good team as well.
Yeah.
Um, that's a banger. Way to go, Meta. I really like that one. All right. We're now going to this is going to be our first tweet. I feel like the tweets are pretty fire, and I'm gonna have to pull this one up, um, because you need to see it in comparison with all of the other tweets. Okay. I'll move away from this one. This will be the next one. Okay. Draymond Green, while talking to Paul Pierce in a 2017 game, you out here begging for a retirement tour, but they don't love you like that. You ain't Kobe Bryant. Pretty
Banger. That's a banger.
awesome.
That's a classic. I like that at 2, Pat. I like that at 2.
I I think so too. I mean like
You got
not
the insult, you got the classic, like everyone knows that line. It's a great quote.
yeah, and not only was it a great quote, we weren't supposed to be able to hear it. We did, and everything about it was correct. And I mean like I could just imagine um if Paul Pierce was on the like on ESPN during a segment and Draymond Green was a guest and Draymond pulled that out on him, I 100% believe Draymond would have pulled that out on him if prompted, and that would have been such gold. And I wish that was a TV moment, but it unfortunately was not. Um, yeah, I that's such a banger. What do we got next?
Well, Pat, since Paul Pierce is mentioned as an insult, I'll go for him as a quote. And this is with his time with the Washington Wizards, where he hit a bank shot in the playoffs to win a game. I forget what game it was, but the reporter asks him, "Did you call bank?" And then he responds with, "I called game." I just think that that's such a cold line, very cold. Great response.
Not only is it such a great response because it's on the whim, and it like all of these corny moments that happen with like Jason Tatum, and people are like, oh, negative aura from this. Paul Pierce, unironically, unprompted, says, "I called game." And not only did he it would have been cooler if he did it before he called game, of course, but like nobody else had done that before. I think that that's got to be number one, and like people
Wow.
still say
Okay.
this all the time.
Yeah, I like that. All right.
What were you thinking for the ranking for
Well,
this one?
I didn't know. I was wondering what your thoughts were going to be. I like it at 1. I love it at 1. I That's like one of the coldest lines ever.
Yeah, it's such a banger. Now, the Draymond, I think all of these are actually funnier than the I called game, but
We
I
got to,
think
you got to, like with some quotes, you got to factor in the timelessness and the
yes,
toughness.
I I think if there was a different list of funniest, it's not up there. But I think there is some funniness added to it just because it's Paul Pierce and he was on
Yeah.
the frickin' Wizards.
Yeah.
Um, this was in the 2016 playoffs, I believe, too. So right before the retirement tour that he was begging for. Uh, yeah, I mean, I really it's a good quote because it's not only is it one of those motivational quotes. It's also iconic and it's not corny somehow while being both of those things. So way to go, Paul Pierce, by not making a, a terrible like iconic moment. I mean, it's quite great, honestly. My next one, I could not find the picture of it, but following Tyrese Halliburton's injury in the NBA Finals this past season, they showed all of the NBA players' tweets reacting to the injury. And it's all no Tyrese Halliburton, prayers for Tyrese. And then they get to Josh Hart's tweet, and it's just TY, which abbreviates very closely to thank you,
Wow.
which we obviously know is just short for Tyrese.
Oh.
But I think it's hilarious
Oh
that
yeah, yeah, yeah.
following the Pacers eliminating the Knicks in the previous round, each of the past 2 years, Josh Hart is not essentially, but he's being framed by saying, "Thank God Tyrese Halliburton got hurt." I think that's pretty great. I don't think it was supposed to be ironic, which is why it's not one of the craziest ones. But I also don't think Gil was trying to be ironic that much with his bull comment.
No, I like the stat. Do you like it above the Paul Pierce one, the Draymond and Soltz? I like it above
Oh,
4 and 5.
I, ooh. I think I like the Clarkson Dogs one more. I think that's
Okay.
hilarious.
Okay, so let's just put it above Bull Bull.
Yeah. All right. What do we got next?
Going to one of my two Kawhi. Oh dang,
Oh,
Kawhi Leonard, um, post.
okay.
Oh, I should have done a Kyrie one. Actually, I'm switching. I'm switching on the fly to a Kyrie one.
Okay.
Not now though. Kawhi Leonard, Boardman gets paid. That's my
Boardman.
quote. Boardman gets paid. Boardman gets paid. I
I
think
need to
it's
see the clip.
funny. I think it's hard, and it's just crazy because it's Kawhi.
Yeah. And he indeed does get paid. This was this media. No, it was a long time ago. Oh, and it's not even bored, like as in actually bored.
No,
Wait.
like the rebound, like boards.
Yes. Oh, wait.
Boardman gets paid.
That's elite. Oh my goodness. I saw this one and I was because I did explore the Kawhi Avenue because he's quite the character on like I can't tell if it's real or not. It's like Flight Reacts where you're like this has to be fake, but then you can't really point out why it's fake. And that's how I feel about Kawhi's, media personality. Um and I just assumed that that was said this offseason because he kind of went on a heater this offseason. Um in a separate but similar way to Michael Porter Jr. Um, we do have a single Michael Porter Jr. quote. We made a rule where we would limit ourselves to one Michael Porter Jr. quote for this episode. But I do like Boardman gets paid. I think that's pretty good. And this was following a playoff game, right?
It was either that or during the free agency. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that's above the Pretty Girl by Gil, at least. Where did you feel about Boardman gets paid?
Wait, what did you say you would put it at?
I think this slots either in with the thank you or Bobo Pretty Girl in my opinion.
I like it above thank you. I like it above thank you.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Boardman gets paid. That's actually really good. Yeah, let's go Kawhi. Kawhi. Kawhi was an avenue where I really considered going with some bangers, but I couldn't quite get to all of them. All right. This is potentially better than the Paul Pierce one, and maybe we retroactively move down the Paul Pierce one because of this quote. Everybody acts tough when they're up by Luka Doncic.
That's good. That's really good. That's so hard. I like that at one too.
I What do you think about retroactively moving the Paul Pierce one down after this banger by Luka
Yeah,
Doncic?
I said put
Okay.
it at one. Put it at one, and then put yeah.
Um Tough when they're up. Okay. That's so good. And not only did he say this, he also was responding to a Devin Booker shit talking moment and then absolutely embarrassed them. Not only did he beat them in game 7, but he like pulled Devin Booker's pants down, stole his girlfriend, um, you know, increased the interest rate on his mortgage by 4%. Like he did unbearable things to Devin Booker. Uh, I think that's a banger by Luka Doncic, and he's number 2 in all time in NBA playoff points per game, and he was traded. Let's go Dallas Mavericks. We'd love to see it. Next up, what do we got?
All right, Pat. This is the Kyrie one. It's on the fly, so forgive me. This is and it's off of Instagram Live with Kevin Durant. He's on Instagram Live with Kevin Durant during the Brooklyn Nets saga, and he goes, "In my past life, I was you. I was you. What you are now, I am up here." And he pointed to his head, and then he went on to say, I was getting to a spot. I was rising up, getting buckets. I was a post guard. Uh, and Katie's looking like, what the hell is this dude talking about? I just think it's so funny. And like during all the Kyrie stuff too, that was like the height of it. So yeah.
Okay, did you come away with a Kevin Durant quote?
I don't have a Katie one.
I looked so hard for a KD quote, but he's got a collection of
Of
tweets. Like,
tweets.
yeah, I couldn't find a good single tweet for Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is going to be an honorable mention here, but the best part about that Kyrie clip is that it was on live with Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant's just sitting there like, "Yeah, I'm a be gone here in a month or two," and so awesome. And the best part of
Um,
it,
oh, go
Kyrie's
ahead.
doing yoga in the clip
Yeah.
too. Like, oh, so awesome. That is a masterpiece in my opinion.
Yeah, I like it at least above Draymond insults Paul Pierce.
Oh yeah, because you think we're in trouble is also got some like some. I kind of like the Kyrie one at 3 here or
Okay.
2.
Let's put it at three. Let's put it at
Let's put
three.
it at 3.
Yeah.
Uh, I was you.
In a past life. Yeah.
In a past life. It's Kyrie. I'm gonna miss Kyrie when he's gone. And I'm not gonna miss the people who believe he's the best player in the league, but I will miss Kyrie Irving as a character, as a spokesperson. He's been so fun to watch. He's been fun to watch on the field, on the court
Four.
too. Jeez, you
Yeah.
know. But yeah, Kyrie Irving's so awesome. All right, we got it. Somebody who you would not associate with being a character, but he did have his fun in his younger days. We have an OG and Anobi tweet. I will pull up the exact tweet. Yes, it is pulled up in my search history. Let's go. OG and Anobi on February 23rd, 2014. If your girlfriend says hey to me, that's our girlfriend now. IDC.
Oh, that's smooth.
That's pretty good.
Uh, what is your feeling on it? Do you like it above Jordan Clarkson?
That's the exact range I was thinking about it
Okay.
in.
I'm cool with that. Put it at 6.
I think I like the dogs more because it's like
Okay,
actually it's
Like,
like yeah, OG girlfriend. I really like the Clarkson one because it is just read that banger again. I need to hear it. I need to hear it.
y'all know how we have dogs and stuff, right? So I think it was bigger people in the world before us, and dinosaurs was pet, and the dinosaurs was they pets.
Yes. Oh, let's go, Clarkson. Oh, you could read that quote to me and I know exactly how he plays basketball. He's been playing good the past 2 weeks, and I'm happy if he's good. I would be very happy if he stays playing this well. Let's go, Jordan Clarkson. If so, Jordan Clarkson can have a dinosaur for a pet, in my opinion.
Ooh, that's messed up.
Yeah, I think you should be allowed to have a pet dinosaur. Um, my next quote. Oh, this is one of the few that uh that I did have pulled up on the tab already or on the presentation already. Anthony Edwards, following a 40-point performance, says, "I feel like Black Jesus right now."
That's so hard. That's so hard. That's hard. I like that. You just reminded me of a Anthony Edwards quote, like live. That was the light bulb going off in my head. But I really like that one. That's hard. I mean, I think that should at least go above 4 or go at 4.
Oh, okay.
If you
I,
want to
I
put it above 3, you can, but I'm fine at leaving it at 4.
yeah, I think that's where it is. Because it does have the funny aspect because it's funny because anything that comes out of Anthony Edwards is mouth is funny. But then it's also like Anthony Edwards has had so many better games than that in his career. Than just a normal 40-point game in the regular season. Yeah, I think that's a banger. He's also been on fire on Twitter recently. Anthony Edwards has. Did you have that other Anthony Edwards quote in your head or on
Yeah,
your
I can
list?
say it. No, it wasn't on my list.
Let's include it. Screw it.
It was in. I saw it on a reel, but it was like for a YouTube video, and it was like during the pre-draft process, and it was. It was like you're or not, and it was like they showed you a video. You would click the green button and the red button, and in response to one of the Cardi B like videos, he goes, "Oh, she be twerking, pull that up," and then. And then he starts spamming the your thing. It's like your. I think that's pretty good. Oh, she be twerking. Pull that up. I think that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I think it's in like this. It's definitely below the Draymond Paul Pierce one, but
No,
I
yeah,
like
I
it.
think it's in like the 9 through 11 range. Probably
Yeah.
probably 11.
All right, bet. I like that. Um, I'm gonna just put your Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
He's got two, and we were only planning to have one for him. All right. I guess that prompts me to be up again since you have blessed us with the extra quote. All right. This is one of my favorites actually. This one gets me absolutely like geeked every time I hear it. And you know what? I'm gonna pull up the video for it because I think the video makes it even better.
Wow.
So you bear with me 1 second as I pull it up, and I have made it. It's a 30-second reel. Let's go. Or I guess YouTube short is what it is. Screen share. All right. Do we have it?
I'm not seeing anything yet, Pat.
Oh gosh. Okay, my fault.
There we go.
There we go.
Like when we have any downtime right now.
So I try to watch. So during the playoffs, I was watching the Bin Laden documentary.
I watched that too. That was pretty
Man,
crazy.
I mean, they should. So you know how they have like, you know how they have what's that thing called? Where you like escape rooms?
Yeah.
They should have. We should start a business where you have like situation rooms, and like you can sign up and go in and like reenact different things. You know, like, hey, what are you doing tonight? We're gonna grab dinner and then we're gonna go reenact the Bin Laden raid.
That'd be a sick first date idea.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like I think the escape room's just the beginning.
Yeah.
Banger. Absolute banger.
I really like that one.
From a man who has many great quotes, that's my favorite Joe Mazzulla quote because it is very deranged and not related to basketball at all. What do you think about this one?
Man, I like that over at 3.
I'm down with that.
That's
I think
hilarious.
I think it's in a similar like form of irony to the Kyrie Irving I was you in a past life one. And you know, Joe Mazzulla is a coach and he's like he's a great coach. We could have probably done a full episode on just dissecting Joe Mazzulla quotes because he's got some heaters. I wish he was an active Twitter user because I know he would have some bangers on there too. What do you got next? I'm getting
All
more
right,
and more excited.
we'll go with some recency bias here with this one. Pre-game, you know, Kendrick Perkins talking like he does, where he says to his coworker, "What you need ibuprofen for when you can have a perk?" By Kendrick Perkins.
No,
Crazy,
I'm
crazy.
I'm pulling up the video because I don't even think we can. I don't think we can do this justice. All right, you got it.
Yeah.
You ready for this one?
Oh, God.
What you
okay.
need ibuprofen for when you have a perk?
The lip lick is good too.
So awesome. I'm this is a real banger and a real contender.
Is this
Um
Is this top 4?
uh I don't know. I'm thinking in the same range as Black Jesus and You
Yeah,
Came
I
to
was
Me
about to
probably.
say, should we put it above Black Jesus or put it at 6?
Mm.
I'd be fine putting it at 6.
Yeah, let's roll with it at number 6 for now, and then we will obviously rearrange these because what else would we be doing if we're not rearranging uh, our favorite NBA quotes? Um, at number 15, or our 15th entry to this list, I have our one and only Michael Porter Jr. quote, and like just all of these ones that come from podcasts or live shows. I think we just got to pull them up. Um, so we hopefully there's a quick. Okay, yes, let's go. Coming straight from his podcast. We got it.
Not yet.
Oh shit. I've screwed this. Here we go. Just straight from Curious Mike.
Said that women are your vice. Do you feel like it's something that you struggle with, or do you feel like it's like an addiction almost?
I feel like that's every man's vice. There's very few men that don't struggle with liking girls. Like, that's just what it is. Like, since the beginning of time, the most prominent men have loved women. All the characters in the Bible, men of God, they fell because of women. King David with Bathsheba. You got King Solomon, who he was the wisest man in the world, but he had thousands of wives and concubines. So this isn't like a new story I'm saying. This is me just saying, like, me being honest about the struggles that a man may deal with.
That wasn't even the clip I was expecting to find.
Bro, come on. That was great.
That was
great. That's a classic. And shout out to University of Missouri for dropping the ball knowledge there with those claims he had. The claims that he had to back up some good education, pulling out the Bible characters. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, awesome. Way to go, MPJ. Jeez. So the original quote was, "Everybody has their vices. God gave me mine with women. My brother Jante, on the other hand, he had his problem with gambling." And then basically relates it to since MPJ got so many more women than him and had so much more money than his brother that he didn't end up falling to the gambling situation. Awesome. Awesome that MPJ has said that. It's probably the least controversial thing he said this calendar cycle. What do we think about this MPJ quote?
I like it at below 7.
Below 7.
I think
Yeah.
he should stay at 7. If you want to put it above the Paul Pierce one, I'd be okay with it. Or right, put it at 10.
A 10. I think so too. I think that Jordan Clarkson one is just such a great baseline.
Really good.
My brother is broke. It is broke. And a dweeb.
Okay.
Sorry, Jonte. Jonte gets no bitches. That's what I'm gonna type it
Whoa.
That's
We're gonna get
basically what.
bro.
Oh wait, I didn't even think about that. Gets no play. There we go. MPJ. Awesome quote. I'm glad he threw his brother under the bus like that for some podcast views. Golden content. Yeah. Where are we going to next?
Going to a throwback again. Jason Kidd. After getting drafted to the Mavericks, he said, "Now that I'm here, we'll turn this program around 360 degrees."
Oh.
So that's a circle. So that means that they would not have turned around at all. And so
it took me a second.
Yeah, that's how you would. Yeah, 360 degrees. So he wouldn't have moved at all. It's crazy.
Well, if you think about it, he was correct.
Yeah.
Because he started with the Mavericks, 180 to the Suns, completes the full circle
Wow.
back to the Mavericks. What foresight.
That
And now he's the Mavericks coach.
is true.
That being said, this feels like a 16 for me.
I like it there. Gotta
It's
start
still
pushing
pretty
them.
good. Full circle. I feel like if we didn't have the knowledge knowing that Jason Kidd would make his full loop back as a player and then as a coach, this would not be a contender for this list. But just having that's a pretty underrated one. I think that's pretty good. I've actually never heard that one before. Okay, that was a deep cut. I have two more here, unless I have magically skipped one.
Yeah, two more.
Okay. So we are perfectly
Good.
on track.
Yeah.
Let's go. This is my favorite. This is my favorite one. I'm pretty sure. I gotta pull it up. 'Cause I have to make sure I get this quote in its full. I gotta get it 100% right. This is a quote by Sir Paul Reed. This is a full tweet with some punctuation, but it's definitely not correct punctuation. 911, need your help. What's the problem? Two girls fighting over me. What's the problem? The ugly one winning.
What? Is this from like a police call?
I'm gonna share it. I'm sharing it.
Oh, it's just fucking sweet. That's crazy.
Oh,
That's good.
banger.
That's really good. I like that.
This is what we have Twitter for.
Exactly. That's a good one.
Keep in mind, this is like
2012.
14-year-old Paul Reed. Absolute banger. What do we think about this Paul Reed quote?
Let's put it above. Let's put it at 6.
Yeah, I
I
like
like it above the perk. The Perkinator.
911. Paul Reed. Such a banger. Such a banger. I love that quote. All right. What do we got next?
Classic quote coming in a press conference after an upset loss to number 12 seed Yale, number 5 Baylor, forward Taurean Prince. I actually watched this game in Disney World. Very sad. Yale outboarded us, and a reporter asked Taurean Prince, "How do they get more rebounds than y'all?" Or it was something along the lines of that. And he said, "You go up and grab the ball off the rim when it comes down. And then you grab it with 2 hands, and you come down with it. And that's considered a rebound." So they got more of those than we did. Taurean Prince.
Let's go. Awesome Taurean Prince. What are we thinking?
I think at least at 11.
Yeah, it's definitely better than Boardman get paid,
Yeah.
in my opinion. I think it's definitely the better Boardman quote. Jonte gets. See, I feel like I would like the Jonte quote better if Michael Porter Jr. didn't have all of his other heat checks.
Yeah.
I do like the rebound quote by Taurean Prince. That's just an all-time classic, and also it just being Taurean Prince as well. He's had the best 14-year, 10-year career of all time. Way to go, Taurean Prince. This is another banger, centered around a scandalous player. Terry Rozier said, "Osama should have hooped instead of trying to kill people because he tall as hell."
That's beautiful. Dude, that should go at. That might be better than Paul Reed.
Yeah, that's a banger.
That's crazy.
This was also tweeted as a young Terry Rozier. Yeah, he was in 2011. I don't know how old Terry Rozier was in 2011, but I feel like he had to have been finishing up high school at this point, I would assume. And now just knowing everything that's came around with Terry Rozier, that adds an extra layer to it. For context as well, Osama bin Laden was 6'7". So yeah, he really should have been hooping. Whoa, I mean that would have been a prosperous career. Um, yeah, I do like this potentially over the Paul
6?
Reed book.
Put it at 6.
Yeah, over. I think I like it over the Black Jesus quote, honestly.
All right, let's go 5 then. Let's go 5.
Yeah. Osama. Terry.
Beautiful.
Oh, scary Terry as well. That's another. Oh, it's another avenue to it. All right, we have our last nominee here, correct?
Yeah, this one's coming from Jeff Teague after winning a championship. With the Milwaukee Bucks, he was quoted saying, "I just got an A on the group project." I think that's just funny, crazy. That's the thoughts after winning a title. He's so real for that. I'm cool with putting this at 20 though.
I think I like it over the full circle for sure.
Okay, 19.
Yeah.
That's cool.
A on group project.
That's real.
By who? Jet.
Jeff
baby.
Teague. Jet by Jet. Teague time.
Teague time. I feel like Teague time is.
Teague time should be 21.
Yeah, I mean Teague time's a banger. Now, of course, that wasn't
It's not a
an
quote.
NBA player.
Or a
It was.
quote.
It was.
Or I guess
Yeah.
it is a quote.
I guess so. I've seen the Teague time get extended to, like, not Jeff Teague.
Yeah, it's
it's
global
been
now.
applied.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's been applied to every player.
good.
Do we think there were any bangers that we left out?
I feel like, definitely. I'm sure we left out a bunch of them, but I really like this list.
What was the extra Kawhi quote you had?
Oh, what it do, baby? That was the one. That was one of my favorite quotes back then.
That
You know
that is a
the clip I'm
banger.
referencing with him and Serge Ibaka in the car?
Yes.
Classic.
Oh, that Raptors team had so many car clips. I found a ton with OG and Nobi and Norm Powell chilling together. Those were some bangers. There was so many that I could pull from those Raptors teams. The Serge Ibaka cooking video. Are you familiar with this one? With Kawhi?
Oh, with Kawhi. I thought you were gonna do the Charlemagne the God one.
Again, this is more lore. Where he was cooking for Kawhi, because Serge Ibaka would do his thing where he would cook for all of the Raptors players, and he made shrimp dick. No, not
What?
shrimp dick. Yo,
what
pig
is-
dick.
You're freaky as hell, bro.
I'm not. It's what he did. He made pig dick
Pig dick, French. What was the other thing you said?
for Kawhi, and that's
What
the
is
moment.
what is shrimp dicks? Have you ever had
Um,
any of those? That's
I-
that's my honorable mention from you.
Yeah,
Shrimp
I've
dicks.
made my
We
own.
made him
my
shrimp
own-
dicks.
I don't. Yeah, but it was pigs, and that's the moment Kawhi decided that he was.
He has to go. He's got
He
to
was
go.
like, "Yeah, got heading back south. I am not worrying about this. I will be going fishing with Uncle Dennis." And aspiration. How do
Alright.
we feel about this list?
I
Do you think
really,
there's-
I like it. I think we did a good job of balancing like real quotes with funny quotes. I feel like we took everything into account. This is a good list. Some bangers
Okay.
on there.
If there was one that I would want to move up
Ooh.
to Draymond Green, Paul Pierce insult, I think that's an underrated one here.
Do you think it should be above Paul Reed
Oh,
or more?
I kind
could
of like.
see- I could see it going over 9 and 10 or 9 and 8.
I could go as high as the Bin Laden simulation is the only is
Bin
the one
Laden
above it.
situation. I think you can't go higher than 6 for it.
That's fair. I kind of that one's just such a banger because of how higher than 6. So right here. Because of how the perception of Paul Pierce has changed post retirement. We've gotten a ton more information. Draymond Green has also had the awesome punch, infamous punch. One I included or considered including, but I just there's no quote, was the Rudy Gobert COVID incident.
Oh,
Didn't really know how I wanted to implement that one, so I had to shy away from that. Obviously, the NBA players have given us a ton of quotes that we absolutely cannot include.
Yeah.
But yeah, what are some quotes to look forward to in the future that we need to put fans onto early?
Definitely keep up with the Ant stuff. The Bulls announcer's been saying some crazy things. Vucci Mane. He calls Vucevic Vucci Mane.
Did you consider the "Oh my goodness Valentine"?
Oh, that would have been a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I didn't know how I wanted to include.
Another announcer one I was thinking of was if you don't like that, then you don't like NBA basketball.
That's such an iconic too. All of the Eric Collins calls are pretty sick. Didn't want to include a non-player or a coach.
Yeah, I think we did a good job. I like this list. Maybe we could run it back with a part 2, potentially in the future.
Make an all-time list.
Yeah.
Maybe after the end of the season, we collect our favorite quotes throughout the year, because there's always.
Oh, that could be
quotes.
one 2025 edition.
Yeah, because none of these are from this year, I believe.
The Perk one is.
Oh. Yeah, well, at least he's not a 2025 player, at least. Yeah, that's what we will be doing. We have to do it after the playoffs, because the playoffs is where we spark a ton of bangers that, like, I considered the Patrick Beverley, Lou Williams press conference on Kevin Durant, where they were like, I promise you we tried to guard Kevin Durant. Well, he just cooked us.
A good one would have been the it was some guard after guarding James Harden. He wrote like a whole like paragraph on how hard it is to guard him. Ken Bazemore, I think.
That is awesome. I do remember that on the Notes app too. Not even posting it to Twitter, just screenshots the Notes app.
Straight to the gram.
Before ChatGPT, so he wrote that.
Ooh. ChatGPT.
That's pretty great. They're not in the far internet, so like you have to really look for these, but I'm sure there's some great Mitchell Robinson quotes.
Yeah. He has to. Somewhere on that Tinder.
Oh yeah, somewhere on that Tinder there's a great Mitchell Robinson quote. Other than that, you got anything you want to hit on before we wrap this one up?
Nah, just stay in tune for the 2K series. Should be fun. A little switch up. Besides that, get ready for the 2 weeks recap next week.
Yeah, you cooked there. I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, we're gonna see you in 2 weeks. Recapping MVP ladders coming out.
Yes.
My rookies' graduations potentially coming out if somebody's graduated. I'm not gonna spoil it just yet, but somebody might be graduating. Maybe multiple people are.
I'm excited, Pat. I'm excited.
yeah, I will be calling you because it boots us out, and
All right.
we'll discuss
All
how
right.
we're gonna do the episode.
Okay. Okay.